right, tell me about this new movie, Year of the Gun.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, it's a movie that takes place in 1978 in Italy, and it's a story about two journalists that meet. My character's a photojournalist who's kind of a die-hard, tough girl who wants to get in the middle of the action and take the pictures and bring them home and be honest about what she's doing. And she, at this point, wants to disclose a terrorist group called the Red Brigade. And when I get there, I meet Andrew McCarthy, who's an American working on an American newspaper in Rome. And he doesn't want to get involved with these guys, but he sort of begins to peripherally. And our relationship is me doing everything I can do to sort of seduce him into working on this project with me.
Yeah, you talk about action. How's your foot?
It's fine now. At one point in the movie, I go into a riot sequence to take pictures of these kids, these college kids who are rioting pro-communism. And everything's going nuts, and at one point in the scene, this girl's hair gets set on fire. And when this happens, of course, you know, chaos ensues, and people are pushing and shoving, and I'm just trying to, you know, take my pictures, stay in the scene, and stay with the camera guys. And one person hit me, another person hit me, someone else stomped on me, and I broke my foot. And we were about, halfway through shooting.
You had to stop.
I couldn't stop. I mean, I didn't stop. I just kept doing the movie. Because,
No, wait, with a broken foot?
well, if I stop, they stop, you know, so I just, you know, I thought I could do it, so I did it, but it hurt. And I finished the movie, came home. Then I went to the Raiders doctor, and he re-broke my foot.
Ouch.
And put a pin in it and pulled me back together. And I've taken this stunt thing a little far.
Yeah. Well, I mean, were you afraid they would replace you? What was your reason for continuing when your health was jeopardized like that?
Well, no, I mean, they couldn't replace me. Once you're so far into a movie, the show doesn't go on without you. And I don't think I would have wanted to go to have a big operation far from home in a foreign country. And I didn't want to shut down the show and come home. So I had to sit down and kind of, you know, weigh what was important. And I didn't feel that it was bad enough to stop shooting for, so.
How much worse can it get? unless you are able to throw the foot away. Your foot was broken, you know?
Well, I just wrapped it up and shoved it in my boot and kind of...
And you hardly even told anybody.
No, I didn't tell anybody.
Well, I think just for that alone, we should look at this clip, you know?
I'm sitting down.
Yes, what's basically happening?
This is about the second time I really have an interaction with Andrew. And he's trying to give me some BS that he's not really doing what I think he's doing. And I'm trying to coerce him into doing what I want him to do, like girls do.
Yeah, let's look at the clip.
I also know that you got a publishing deal when you were in New York.
So?
So why didn't you tell me?
There's nothing to tell. It's not your kind of book.
What is my kind of book?
Well, it's not the kind of book I'm writing. Rome on $10 a day if you like spaghetti. Cute? I publisher thinks so.
You're what's cute. I got it from our picture library in New York. Boston University, 1969. David Rayborn, student radical, led a few demonstrations.
Anti-war, pro-abortion, knee-jerk liberal. So what?
So here's one I took of you. I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. Not a demonstration or a sit-in. You were the people that blew up that house on West 12th Street.
We'll be back with more Sharon Stone. Let's play a game I call Incomplete Sentence Association. Okay, kind of like word association.
Where we find out I'm retarded.
No.
I really am blonde.
Let's see. Are you a natural blonde?
Oh, is that on that card?
No. I'm sorry. The name Lee Elmo Nugent. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Lee Elmo Nugent. Wait, I'll have to remember that name on a date, so, Lee Elmo Nugent. Ah! You're so crazy. No, what does that mean?
I was just the most shy, most square kid when I was in high school. And there was this boy who was really attractive and pretty bold, and he came up to me and he sat down and he sort of made this negotiation. It was like a deal that on my free period in the afternoon, if I would meet him on the stage in the auditorium, he would teach me to neck.
Oh. And like a little crash course?
Yeah. Naturally, being a very good student, I thought I ought to throw myself into it. Thank you so much.
So, was he good, and did you learn?
What did I know? You seem good to me, but I never, you know.
Wow. He's probably watching someplace saying,
He's probably home going like, yeah, that's right, baby, I taught her.
Lee Elmo Nugent. Boy, your first love scene.
I've been such a tart, it's hard to remember.
Oh, wow.
I've done so many love scenes, I don't know.
First time I saw you, I guess you popped out of a cake or something. Maybe that wasn't you. Anyway, looked like your breath, but no.
We're old friends.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi. No, what was
Probably
it?
got the matching collar.
Yes, absolutely.
The Elvis thing.
The only reason I asked you that is because I was going to use it as a oh, I love that collar. I was going to use it as a transition. I was going to use it as a transition into what I've heard. I know Valeria Galino, and she's told me a little bit about the project. Yeah. And I hear you have a wonderful, hot, fiery love scene with Andrew McCarthy.
Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what makes a love scene hot and fiery for film?
Well, this movie's real, urgent, and the pace is really fast, and it's scary and thrilling, and we didn't want to be going like people running through the streets, terrorists blowing up cars, us being chased by people, and then suddenly this like romance, slow-down love scene. We wanted it to be also urgent and kind of desperate, and so he sort of slams me up against the wall and throws me on the bed. It's real rough.
Now, if you have your preference in your personal life, is that the kind of lover you like? just asking the questions, guys.
Well, baby, I didn't know you cared.
No, I mean, do you like you like dominant? You like 9.5 weeks? You like food? What?
None
I mean,
of your business.
Oh, okay. Okay. So moving along, Lee Elmo Nugent. How did he do it?
Calm down.
No. Okay, I'll go on to another question. So, did you ever sleep in your car? No. Okay. We'll move on. We'll move on. The movie is called. Tell him about your movie.
You just behave.
Okay.
The movie is called The Year of the Gun. And it's directed by John Frankenheimer, who's
good.
Very good and very famous for having directed a movie called The Manchurian Candidate early in his career. He's directed lots and lots of good movies since then, but I remember the first time I saw that movie, I thought, wow, that's what movie making is. It's really, really good.
When can they see this?
Friday.
Friday? Okay. This is Sharon Stone. Go check her out Friday, and we'll be right back with Sounds of Blackness. Get it back.